Now let's implement a function which returns the smallest value from the given tree. So given this T1, if I find the minimum data T1, we are going to call find min function. So let's define find min function accordingly. So int find min const is there. So let's consider how we may implement the find min function. So here we have a binary search tree and then left subtree and right subtree. It may be null though. So binary search tree, the property is the key in the root should be greater than any key in the left subtree. So to find the minimum value, what we find from that property is that minimum value is always on the left side of the subtree, left subtree. If there is a left subtree, keep going there until we find the node which do not have a left subtree. So the minimum data is the leftmost node among the nodes in the given tree. That's the fact we find that. So recursive design, if we know smallest value from left subtree, which is smaller size, that's the one. So we are going to design the function recursively that way. So as similar to insert and print, this is a public interface, so we want to just call it something like this, but internally we are going to design recursively. So let's have a helper recursive function in private. Int find mean always a given root which represent the tree. Given tree, like left subtree, find the minimum value. So let's implement public interface int bs3 find min, that is a return find min from entire tree, root the p is there. Then a private utility function is a bs3 find the min given root of the tree, find there. So at this moment, to find the min, we need to assert that there is at least one node. If root is null, then we cannot find anything at all. So we need to assert that. And then the smallest case is if the given root left is empty, there is no left subtree, then that is the smallest value. Otherwise, find the minimum value from the left subtree. So left subtree is a smaller size, so that's induction hypothesis. Assume that we know the solution from the left subtree, then that's it. Whatever the left subtree has as the smallest value, that's the value. So that's the implementation. And then going back to main, compile the program. There is a BS3 CPP 53, or else I need to return the value. So because I did not put return, the control out of reach error is there. Make, and then main function, breakpoint, start, debug. There, minimum is not defined yet. Step over, minimum is 1. So if I change the minimum, it was a minimum, but I changed to 100. Now minimum should be 2. Okay. Compile, start, step over, minimum is now 2. Let me stop and then change back to 1 for the next test.